to help me out with this next one. So some people might have been being like, okay, he didn't say the word climate change or anything in that rap. You're right. And the reason is because climate change is it's unfortunately a symptom of the system that we're living in. It's a system. It's a system of a system. It's a symptom of a system that operates on exploitation as its mantra, as the way that it must operate. So, and it's a system in which we don't have control under this system unless we identify ourselves as having power in our class connections. As long as we don't understand that the working class can just shut everything down and make a new system, then we'll be going the wrong way. We'll be going the wrong way to handling these problems of climate change. We can't just ask these companies to please make less profit. Please make less profit. It's not going to happen. What we have to have is leverage, and that leverage is only going to come from an organized, militant, radical labor movement that is able to shut things down and say, this is the way it's going to be, or else it's not going to be the other way, right? And so to do that takes the same movement that many of us have been talking about for a long time. It's just become more clear to some people that that need to change the system is very urgent. We're not going to get what we want without flexing that power, without basically organizing for a revolution. Not basically. We need a whole different system. We need a system in which the people democratically control the wealth and resources that we create with our labor. And that's not going to come by voting it in. It's only going to come by us showing that, hey, your point of power is our point of power. You're getting power from exploiting us, but we're not going to let it happen anymore. And we're only going to get to that by radicals organizing in places where the liberals have only been organizing. Radicals must organize around labor. We must organize around wages. We must organize to be able to shut whole cities down, whole countries down, and change the way that this whole thing is organized. Anyway, so this song, all right, let's do Ghetto Blaster. This song is called Ghetto Blaster. Blaster is somebody who works to destroy the system that creates ghettos. Listen to the Shaka Zanata from Posadas 9 Grotto with a platter rock harder than the second intifada. I do drink fire water, but I'm more like higher water and will slaughter your armada. Inform your scholars that our alma mater squalor, so my squatter pull your collar at your black and white dollar. With cannon fodder for dollars, both under Bush and Obama. I'm not a baller, I'm a baller, calling y'all to come harder. And I'm a ghetto blaster. And I'm a ghetto blaster. I'm a ghetto blaster. I'm from the land of the free labor that planted the planet of black and branded, scrambled over to Canada. A fan of radical bandits and bandanas who slamming the banana clip and rat-a-tat-tatted. They spat the grammar, the scam, y'all, the clamor up, the damn ladder, the grab for Excalibur, not a rap battler, but the next caliber. Catch the program, not just my pentameter. And I'm a ghetto blaster. And I'm a ghetto blaster. And I'm a ghetto This is for my folkers who got bills overdue. This is for my folkers, check 1, 2. This is for my folkers, never lived like a hog. Me and you, toe to toe. I got love for the underdog. This is for my folkers who got bills overdue. This is for my folkers, check 1, 2. This is for my folkers, never lived like a hog. Me and you, toe to toe. I got love for the underdog. I raise this glass for the ones who die meaninglessly and the newborns who get fed intravenously. Somebody's mama caught a job and a welfare fraud case. When she breathes, she swear it feel like plastic wrap around her face. Lights turned off. That's the 3rd month the rent is late. Thoughts of being homeless, crying till you hyperventilate. Despair permeates the air and sets in your hair. The kids play with that one toy they learned how to share. Coming home don't ever seem to be a celebration. Bills they pile up on the coffee table like they decoration. Heaping spoons of peanut butter, big ass glass of water. Make the hunger subside. Save the real food for your daughter. You feel like swinging haymakers at a moving truck. You feel like laughing so it seems like you don't give a fuck. You feel like crying so hard that you might never stop. Homes with no heat stiffen your heart like stiffen your joints like arthritis. If this was fiction, it'd be easier to write this. Some folks try to front like they so above you. They tear this motherfucker up if they really loved you. This is for my folkers who got bills overdue. This is for my folkers, check 1, 2. This is for my folkers, never lived like a hog. Me and you, toe to toe. I got love for the underdog. There's certain tricks of the trade to try to halt your defeat. Like taking Tupperware to an all-you-can-eat. Returning used shit for new saying you lost your receipt. And writing 4-figure checks when your accounts deplete. Then all your problems pile up about a mile up. Thinking about a partner you could dial up to help you out this vile stuff. Whole family sleeping on a futon while you clipping coupons, eating salad, trying to get full off the croutons. Cross town, the situation is identical. Somebody getting strangled by the system and its tentacles. Misconceptions raise questions to be solved. A lot of dope boys is broke. A lot of homeless got jobs. You can make 8 bones an hour till you pass out and still be ass out. Most pyramid schemes don't let you cash out. They say this generation made the harmony break. But crime rise consistent with the poverty rate. You take the workers from jobs, you gon' have murders and mobs. A gang of preachers screaming sermons over murmurs and sobs saying, pray for a change from the Lord above you. They tear this motherfucker up if they really loved you. This is for my folkers who got bills overdue. This is for my folkers, check 1, 2. This is for my folkers, never lived like a hog. Me and you, toe to toe. I got love for the underdog. You like this song cause it's relatable. It's you in a rhyme. We go to stores that only let us in 2 at a time. We live in places where it costs to get your check cashed. Arguments about money usually drown out the tech blast. Work 6 days a week, can't sleep Saturdays though. Muscles trembling like a pager when the battery's low. And you still don't know where the years went. Although every single shift feel like a year spent. And you could write your resume, but it wouldn't even mention all the life lessons learned during 6 years of detention. And how you learned the police was just some handicappers on the ground next to broken glass and candy wrappers. So don't accept my collects on the phone, just hit me back at the house so I know I ain't alone. And we could chop it up about this messed up system. Homies that's been killed, how we always gonna miss them. It's almost impossible surviving on this fraction. Sipping 40 to the brain for the chemical reaction. You gotta hustle cause they trying to push and shove you. I tear this motherfucker up since I really love you. This is for my folkers who got bills overdue. This is for my folkers, check 1, 2. This is for my folkers, never lived like a hog. Me and you, toe to toe. I got love for the underdog.